Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. Klitschko's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. He's making his way down to the ring, and he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in, and he's ready to explode inside those ropes.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Intentions, Klitschko. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome Dynamite.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Now let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power is not there.
Able to counter that attack.
Keep it going.
How about that exchange? Way to block there. Now that's some sharp offensive maestro work there by Klitschko. It is a seesaw battle early on here. Amazing stuff out of these two. Halfway through round number 1. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronx Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. And a sharp counter punch by Dynamite. And clicks of the talk. Well-targeted counterpunch by Klitschko. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could feel it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Good job with another left hand. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Klitschko. Klitschko's showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by Klitschko. Devastating blow by Klitschko. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
All right, breathe in.
And round number 3 is underway. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Blocks that belt line well. Good block there by Dynamite. That's a tried and true method that works out very well, the counterpunch landing by Dynamite. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
One time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down and you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
And a well-placed counter by Klitschko. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by China. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Dynamite. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway. You can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
Jab, use the jab.
Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, and my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled, was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
10 seconds to go in this round. Teddy, he's wobbling all over the ring.
You know, Joe, he can't use his legs right now, so he wishes, and it's too late for it because he wasn't taught, but he wishes he was a guy who was taught how to slip right in front of a guy and make the guy miss. Then at least he could do that. Right now, his only chance is to grab because the legs are not going to be there for him.
We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Now that's some fine work right there by Klitschko. Klitschko's basically doing exactly what we've always seen out of him, and that's after he's been knocked down and affected in this fight.
Yeah, you know, there comes a time you have to make adjustments. That time has come for him.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Dynamite. Blocks that belt line well. Good-looking counterpunch. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Klitschko. Wow, is he defensively sound. Good block by Bad Intentions. Final 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Well, he's going to hope that his vision holds up and isn't impaired because there's swelling now around his eye. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Klitschko's been taking a lot of punishment. He's undoubtedly losing this fight. I don't think he can win it if it stays this way, Teddy.
No, he's fallen too far behind. He's gotten to that point of no return now. He needs a knockout or at least a knockdown to get back into play.
Excellent counterpunch by Dynamite. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. And a smart counterpunch by Klitschko. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Good block by Bad Intentions. Committing to the combo now, both land. Good defensive skill with the block by Dynamite. Devastating blow by Dynamite. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Let's see some more head. The waves. Protect yourself.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Klitschko. Finds his target again.
Keep your hands up. Stay away from the inside.
Targeted counter punch by Dynamite. Dynamite's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's gotten it. And he returns on that exchange.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Halfway through the 7th round. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Dynamite. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Klitschko. Blocks that punch. Well-placed counter punch by Dynamite. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. A crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by Klitschko. Well-placed counter punch by Klitschko. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone, and where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Defense turns to offense by Dynamite. Punch by Dynamite. Good double jab by Klitschko. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Excellent counter punch by Dynamite. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. He likes to fight on the outside, but right now he's taking some punishment.
Well, he's standing up tall. He's on the outside, but he's allowing his opponent to get into places where he can find him, standing straight up.
Last 10 seconds. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Let's get on that swelling. Compress on that.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. And a well-targeted combination by Klitschko. A headshot blocked. Comes right back at him with a left hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Blocks that punch. Dynamite's now in a position where he may not even realize it, but the eye is getting worse. Still, he fights on.
He behaves like a fighter. And that's the greatest asset you have. It's not your jab, it's not your hook, it's not your power, it's not your footwork. It's your ability to behave like a fighter when you have to. He's doing that right now.
Klitschko's proving to be elusive. Another flush shot up top. We got an interesting fight here. It looks like one man is seemingly in control, but the other is still live, is still game, is still capable. May need to hit that jackpot though.
Well, he probably does need that knockout. So right now he has to adjust his game plan, his thinking a little bit. He's got to look for a spot to land one big shot. Maybe when he's pulling out.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Keep your head.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. That's a good block by Klitschko. What do you think the right time is to stop a fight under circumstances like this? I mean, the swelling around the eye is getting really bad.
Well, part of it is he getting caught with punches clean that he wouldn't be getting caught with if the eye wasn't in that condition. That's where you start right there. Has his defense been impaired that much to that degree?
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Nice block by Klitschko. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Dynamite. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Good block by Klitschko. Nice combo by Klitschko. Very clean offense from defense by Dynamite. two-punch combo by Klitschko. Way to block there. What an excellent two-punch combo by Klitschko. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Solid counterpunch by Dynamite. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Able to dismiss that body shot. Good looking counterpunch. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Blocks that punch. They both decide to bring it. Tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer. Dynamite, your winner by a unanimous decision.
And that was a surprise right there. Coming into this fight, we thought we'd see maybe a knockout. But no, we wound up getting a strategic fight.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.